Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to some more Dragon Age the Veilguard. Last episode was crazy. So much information. We had some downtime with the family. Listen, there's a lot going on in this game right now. We got hella quests. If you guys were not here on the last episode, please go watch that episode. We got a lot of quests to do, a lot of side quests to do. But for right now, we are diving into Solas's memories. I think Davrin said there's 3 more to do. Well, there's one up there that we haven't done. There's one up there we haven't done. So I think there's 3 more. There's 1, 2, and then 3. I'm not too sure if I have them all. I think so, but let's check it out. Guys, thank you so much for all the love and support. And let's continue checking these out. Let's see what's going on.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit.
What?
I need your wisdom, Solas. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
So they didn't have physical forms? They were spiritual beings? Like real gods? What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
What?
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... What?
I'm with you, Belara. This is interesting. Okay, is that use? Nah, this is interesting.
This puts all of elven history in a new light, not to mention what we think about spirits.
I mean, some magic works differently for elves. If we came from spirits, that'd explain it.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
That's crazy.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
This is true. I don't want to cause harm. Nobody would buy that. People have bigger worries. Yeah, I'm gonna say people have bigger worries. I guess I could say this.
If the world learned about this, and it led to attacks against elves.
Elves have enough trouble as it is down in Ferelden.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solas himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solas didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solas was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
That's crazy. They hurt the Titans, those idiots. They started the war?
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
It was the elves versus Titans.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Oh.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solas regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
This is true.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
I like how I'm sitting all by myself because I'm the fucking boss and they have to listen to me. Yes, I got the next one. Ooh. I wonder if I have all of them, because I think that's the last one over there. It'll be cool if I have them all. I don't feel like I do though. Also, this is when he created the dagger.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit.
Oh.
But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
So Solas created the dagger to kill the Titans. Interesting.
Solas made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless.
That's why dwarves can't
in
dream.
The halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
That's why dwarves can't dream. Interesting. No wonder he feels guilty. How like him. I'm sorry, Harding. I'm gonna say I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say, Lace. I can't even imagine. I'm so sorry.
I served in the Inquisition. I know terrible things happen in war. But to do something like this...
The Titans were the size of mountains. I doubt the elves were winning their fight. He considered this the cost of saving his people.
Fear and guilt make people do stupid things.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solas.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solas regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
That's crazy. Solas is a hypocrite. What about the Darkspawn? Yeah, let me say this.
If the Blight is the Titan's dreams, can we, I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solas to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
You know, that would be
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mithal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count.
So she's the problem.
If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
So she's the problem. God, at the end of the day, she's the problem. She is the problem. I see. Yes, we have all of them. Nice. God damn it, she's the problem. You know, doing the whole Titan thing would be a cool DLC. What is this? What is happening? Did Solas kill her? No. What?
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elven people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
friend. It's not even love anymore. It's just friend. Damn. So did he kill her?
Solas killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solas woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
He loved and blamed her. He needs to be right. He needs to be right. No, I'm gonna say he loved and blamed her.
Every big mistake Solas made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault, and hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
This is true.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the Veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgar'nan is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solas thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
He's wrong, but not evil. He's smart, but we know him.
Solas has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Elgar'nan, trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he's made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
Oh no, he's totally going to turn on us. I mean, after that.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Oh, Mithril? No way. If it's a she, then it's definitely her. Oh. Yeah, because I feel like... Okay, I'm glad everyone approves. Oh, Morrigan. Because I feel like Solas, he's trying to do the right thing. And as a spirit, he did not want to take a physical form. But because he loved what's-her-face, he did it for her, to be with her. But then, you know, at the end of the day, she just did stuff, you know, that was crazy. Morrigan. Yeah, I guess I could bring these two. Yeah. Wait, is this a main mission? Hold on. I don't want to do that if it is. Is this still... Okay, it's still part of the side quest, so that's good. Right? Yes. Okay. He said we're missing. Oh, is this a mural?
Well met, Rook.
How are you, Morrigan?
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
Yes, you did.
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dread Wolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solas and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solas spilled Mathal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solas's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mathal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down.
Is she Mathal?
Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
Morrigan. What? Something about spirits. How should I know? Ancient elven magic.
The elven gods had access to magic beyond anything we can imagine?
To be sure, but it matters less what they possessed than what they were. You recall that the first elves were spirits, do you not? Mathal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel.
Oh
my
my
God. Over the
God.
centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again she was struck down, on this occasion by Solas. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
Interesting. She got all of her memories.
You're Mythal. That's why the ambient magic around you is so fractured.
Such a flattering picture you paint of this ancient bond.
What?
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mathal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mathal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remained free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mathal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
Interesting.
You would have met Solas in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mathal's memories. At the time, I thought Solas a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
'Tis, is it? 'Tis not and 'tis yes.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon? Or Solas?
The last time Mathal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solas?
You may recall he murdered Mathal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mathal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Interesting.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
Sounds terrifying. No, let me say sounds terrifying.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mathal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Methal's and of those who bore her.
Damn, so she knows everything. Interesting.
How can you carry Methal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Methal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Methal.
I am not Methal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solas?
I should ask you. Methal knew Solas better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solas and Methal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Solas talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solas your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solas was once beloved of Methal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Maybe this can end okay, right? Not alarming at all. I'll be ready.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe such a thing?
Well, maybe at least what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Methal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solas recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Methal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads.
Interesting.
I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
I shall do that right now. She's not friendly. Survive the outcome.
Another fragment of Methal, in addition to the one inside you.
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces.
Yes.
Each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
Interesting.
All of that sounded great until I survived the encounter.
You know Solas, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Methal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Methal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Methal as a god.
Oh, shit.
She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane. or against the Dreadwolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
Yeah, we're, dude, the way that they keep saying this, we're definitely gonna fight Solas as the last boss.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
I might have to save it when I get to her.
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanurus, and then by Solas, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solas is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
She does have a point.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said. The Dreadwolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
Alright, bye. And then she just pieces out. I love it. Well, I mean, I guess we could go fight the sister. We have to, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to try. Should I bring attackers with me? Like strong attackers?
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
Shit. Why he had to say it like that?
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
Is this a huge area? No, I think it's just a battleground. Oh Lord. Oh, that is a battleground right there. And there's someone waiting for me. Shit. Oh, there's a chesticle right.
That has to be her.
How should we do this, Rook? Do you think she'll talk to us?
Guess we'll find out.
There's a chest up there. Not sure how to get to it though. Alright, the game is saving. Yeah, it literally just saved right now, so that's good. Let's see what happens. Oh, and I forgot to put my face cam up.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. We made ourselves bodies to be like humans, but I never expected to see humans scurrying about in the Dread Wolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanurus, if this can be called surviving. Solas. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Why are you here? To beg me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elganan and Gillenane have become? Or do you simply think yourself ready to fight a god?
You're not gonna help us? No, I'm gonna say I want your help.
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solas's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganan and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
Okay, Solas is helping me. Forget it, I'll finish. I'll fight you. We must stop the blight. We must stop the gods. We are worthy. Damn, really? Let me see.
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people. I have seen rulers, human as you are, the mages of Tevinter, following in the Elven Empire's footsteps. They build nothing that does not serve them. Why should I believe you are any better? What is a protector to you?
Okay, that's a good one. Building is a safe place. I'm trying to be like you. Killing monsters. Building a safe place.
A protector is someone who kills monsters so that the innocent are safe.
That is a child's fantasy of what a true protector should be.
It's not fantasy when those monsters are literally marching toward innocent people as we speak.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
Good.
You can't want Elganan and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet the world needs rulers. So set the blight aside and tell me why I should help you topple them.
Put the blight aside. We need no gods. They wronged you.
How am I supposed to just set the blight aside?
By making an argument not related to it, as I asked you to.
The blight is a core part of who they are. And I don't think you're in favor of it.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
You see? You see? She's liking it. We must stop the blight. Let me say this.
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solas defeated them.
And?
The blight is your fault. You stood against it. She doesn't like sentimentals thing. If I say it's your fault, she'll get pissed. Well...
And the blight only happened because of what you did. You need to fix your mistake.
My mistake? I saved lives and ended a war, you petulant child.
She's mad.
Your words are weak. Prove your worth or die.
Shit. Is she gonna turn into a dragon? Oh my god,
Everyone get ready.
We were doing so
Right.
good.
Of course, she's a big dragon.
Nope. What level is she? 45? Nope. Hell no. No. We were doing so good. We were doing so good, but my dumbass had to say that the blight was your fault. Of course she knows it's her fault. That's my fault. Ah.
That has to be her.
How should we do this, Rook? Do you think she'll talk to us?
You are Rook. We made us. And. So. Why are you here? Or do you.
I came.
You will make fair. It.
I am.
I have seen. They.
Killing monsters.
A protector.
Not bad, but not enough.
We must stop the blight. We must stop the gods.
You can't want.
Yet the.
Put the blight aside.
How am I supposed?
If you wish to prove your worth.
If I.
She knows it's her fault. So let's say you stood against it. People will die.
Stopping the blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solas even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
My patience wears thin. Choose your next words carefully. Why must I give myself over to you?
Solas is helping me.
Solas is using you. Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stay close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. He keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solas turned against me after all we had been to one another?
She doesn't like, I'm sorry that happened. Respected him. Forgotten him.
Solas made his choice. You made yours. It might have been cleaner for you to move on from him completely instead of keeping your feelings for him.
Just like that. Do you feel so little that you could follow such a path with someone you had known for centuries?
You asked me what you should have done, not what I would have done.
Enough, we are done. Your words are weak. Prove your worth or die.
What did I say wrong?
Everyone get ready.
Right. Of course, she's a big dragon.
Is it the Solas thing? It can't be the Solas thing, right? Temporary decision saved? It can't be the soul. She can't be mad because of the Solas thing, right? Maybe respected him? Let's say that. Is there a way to do this without fighting her? Let's see. Because when we said something, she said not bad.
How should we do this, Rook? Do you think she'll talk to us?
Let me say the Solas one first.
Solas is...
Solas.
Maybe you should have listened when he warned you about staying on as rulers after the war.
Are you saying I was wrong?
You asked me what you should have done. I can't prove my worth by lying to you. Solas didn't want to manifest a physical body or destroy the Titans. He did things he hated because he cared about you. Supporting you and Elganon becoming rulers was the one line he wouldn't cross. If someone who followed you everywhere refused to follow you there, what does that say?
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
When she says not bad and not enough, okay. Not bad and not enough. So the Solas thing was that.
I am...
Not bad, but not enough. Did she say not bad, but not enough for killing monsters? Let me see.
A protector is someone who...
That is a child.
It's not.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
Shit. Okay, so killing the monsters is not it. Okay. I mean, we must stop the blight.
If I don't stop
The blight's your fault. You stood against it. Let me say this.
stopping the blight mattered
And I was struck.
You made.
My patience wears thin. Choose your next words carefully.
So that one.
Why must I give myself over to you?
That one was not the right choice either. Shit.
You can't want Elganon.
I ruled yet the world.
How am I supposed to?
By me. Your arguments are compelling.
Yes.
I find you worthy, Rook.
Yes.
I have spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely.
Yes.
Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you.
I offer one further boon. I cannot enter the physical world or the pure Fade, but in this place, I still carry some power. Evil has intruded here. The Blight, seeded by Elganon and Gillenane. Find it, and when you meet your greatest challenge, I will fly one last time.
The essence of a god. Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive.
Straight into my invisible pocket.
I don't want to ruin the moment, but what do we do with it?
The god knows her moment. At least her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready.
Is it?
We did it. We got Mythal's essence.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? Deals 80 added fire damage, necrotic damage, electricity damage. But it does 0. Let me try this. This seems interesting.
And we didn't even have to fight her for it.
Thank God.
Not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
You know what I think? I think her essence is gonna help us fight whatever's behind this door right here. The tri-sealed gates. I think there's gonna be like a huge boss behind there, and her essence is gonna help us fight it. Thank God we didn't have to fight her, bro, because she's level 45. We would have died so many times. Okay. Stagger 100. Damage from second hits increase. I should have upgraded this for him. Yeah, why didn't I upgrade their most? Nice. He has that equip, yes? Yeah, he does. Okay, good. Bro, because I did not want to fight her at all. Message from the fight of the south. Holy sweet Jesus. Rook, go to some characters per month or a meeting where perhaps not what either of us would have chosen. I'm glad we did meet. I heard of you from Varric, of course, and Harding spoke and continued to speak highly of you. However, the greatest voice of confidence came from Morrigan. She's always had a knack for spotting those who might shift the foundations of the world, even if they don't know yet. So it was who she suggested we meet, and as always, heeding her counsel proved to be the wisest decision. Unfortunately, I send grim tidings. The Echo Solas ritual and the escapes of the gods ring across the south, and the smell of war is heavy in the air. And Aurelas, a splinter faction of the nobility, has made common cause with Venatari and launches an assault on both royal forces. Aurelas and the border keeps of Ferelden. Antom, of course, is harassed, shipping out an Ostwick And in the far south wilds, blight has emerged once more. Dark spawns in greater numbers have been spotted near the... Oh man, the south is going crazy. But I told you leave the south to me, and I stand by that. I share this news not to ask for help, but to remind you that you and your people are not alone. The gods stir up the greatest evils in Titus, yet its people stands stalwart and resolve. Take care of the gods in the north, and I'll make sure the southern handles itself. The south handles itself. And with this is all over, we'll drink to victory. First round's on me. Cool. Treviso. Tasha said she could get this to you. I just wanted to know that thanks for your rescue. I was able to get the supplies from Rebellion. Oh, that's that chick that we saved, Natalie. After the dragon, let's look on this. Okay. The Inquisitor's writing us. I love it so much. It's so cool, bro. I was looking at the trophies the other day, and I don't think I saw one for finding all of these. Because that's a lot of mementos and stuff to find in the game. It's just ridiculous, you know? Alright. I am happy that we didn't have to fight her, because she's level 45. So, sure. Let's just do a quick run around here, see what we could find. Yeah, I was like, I think it's the thing about Solas that really took it off. So that elf form was her first form then. Yeah. Okay, there's a passage right here. Is this where I need to be? Yeah, okay. Thank you. That's crazy. So Solas is basically like a freaking... So he's a spirit, you know? So he's super agent. That's so wild. Set enemies are now always considered to have low health. Does not affect boss. What? Regular enemies will have low health? Bruh, what? A refuge for Mythal. Solas has always thought Mythal would join us eventually, that she was better than the rest of the Everneris. He made this place where she'd be comfortable there. She joined the rebellion and now it's too late. Solas has sealed this place off out of regret. He won't let me in. I'm sorry, my friend. There was something left of the war. Cool. Alright, so what do we do now? We're never gonna get to this quest, just letting you guys know. It's gonna be a minute, like a hot minute. Return to the caves once they're fully accessible. So we can't do this yet. Right? No, not yet. Travel to Hosberg. Guess I gotta do that. Travel to Hosberg. It's a lot going over there. Travel to Hallville. Travel to how? The hell? Travel to the hall. I was like, what am I reading right now? Locate the other two corruption sources. So we could do... Well, there's nothing here. Nothing here. I kind of want to go to Dogtown and try to get that strength to at least 2 stars. Ah, this is the base. Okay. But there is something here though. Then let's do Let's do this. But before we do that, let's go to Docktown and see if I can't. See if I can't get this to 2 stars real quick.
This Solas they keep talking about.
Shut up, Viper.
Check the back for me. New wares today, just for you.
Only 12, bro? Just not enough. I thought that would have been enough, but that's not enough. Crap.
Come back soon.
I gotta find
more.
I gotta find more junk to sell her. Alright. Well, let's fast travel here and then we're gonna go ahead and save it. And then on the next episode we'll continue on with these side quests. Alright, perfect. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Where's this at? It's all the way up here. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Whenever you guys come back, we're gonna go ahead and continue on, okay? I love y'all and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.